Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of kooky, crazy kids in love that love reacting to Vox Machina.
Yes, we do.
So this is season 3, episode number 4 that we're checking out today. You can get our full watch-along reactions and get early ad-free access over on Patreon. Links in the description of this video, or you can go to patreon.com/definitely-not-definitive.
Yep.
Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Damn, Pike, what did you see?
That's why she's trying to connect to the Everlight, but she can't in hell.
It's me, Pike!
She has like no power.
If I've ever needed you, it's now.
Pike Trickfoot.
Oh, okay.
I need to know you're...
Redemption does not exist in the realm of the damned.
If we find Xerxes, we'll get the vestige we need.
Your soul's precious. There are those in hell who would use it for wicked aims. Ignore my words, and you will find yourself alone.
What does that mean?
These gods always give vague warnings.
I was calling your name.
Oh, I was just making sure we're being looked out for.
Your goddess got our backs.
Sure does.
We're gonna need all kinds of miracles.
Yeah, I know, Bucky. It's scary.
The city of death. We certainly don't look like we belong in hell.
Can't do some kind of like cloaking spell?
Little man.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
There you go.
Oh, fuck.
Bigger.
Bunny!
How's this feel?
Wicked.
Pike.
Maybe Keyleth was right. Is going through hell worth it for one vestige?
Hell ain't such a bad place. I mean, lots of people have told me to go here.
We need...
You don't look familiar. Where are you going?
Oh, the fallen soul of Xerxes Ilres owes us a debt.
You lot are bold enough to see him.
She's committed to the role. She's a method actor. I thought Grog would be the one to do that. Oh.
You smell different.
Oh, we haven't bathed in a few thousand years. Do you know where we can find Xerxes?
They were scared of his name.
Yep. And the guy didn't say you were brave for nothing.
Let's get moving. Don't want to be here longer than we have to.
Well, at least Team Draconia is having a nice quiet time in the snow.
I still maintain it would have been safer to drill our way out.
Yes, but my way was cooler.
I could have made it cool.
Can you hear me?
She can't be far.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to tear that fucking dragon to pieces.
Yeah. Scanlan, you gotta keep an eye on her.
You look like hell, even for a demon.
I think I'll wait here a sec. You guys keep searching.
Do not leave her alone.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll be okay.
Grog, you can carry her.
I know the demons carry other demons.
Maybe the Everlight was right. We shouldn't be here.
No, don't. You can't help.
I only want to help.
Shit, Scanlan, your spell.
I can't concentrate with all this screaming.
You just set off the alarm.
We can't stay here.
Yeah, Grog. Now you can carry her. Like a little football.
Where is this fucking brass skull?
They got eyes on the sky. What are we doing?
Guys, down there.
Yes, follow the creepy voice in your head.
Get ready to jump!
Oh! Oh, damn!
He's got power.
Yep.
Thanks for helping us.
Why is he helping you?
Yeah.
What is this place?
Whoa. You certainly know how to make an entrance.
How did you know we were coming?
You were the presence I... Why did you reach out to me?
The real question is, what is a priest of the Everlight doing here?
The Plate of the Dawn murder?
Not left. Every decade or so, Jamon comes to test their rather poor luck at my table. They shouldn't have wagered such an artifact, but fair's fair. I assume you have something to exchange for it. I know you didn't venture into hell with no more than wishful thinking.
Play the game.
You'd have to make an exquisite offer. Or wager.
If we win, we get the plate.
And if I win, you stay as my guest. Indefinitely.
You'll cheat!
Yeah, well.
Now, no cheating allowed.
What's the game?
Have a seat.
Contract?
Read it.
Shall we?
You're not even gonna know what... Ask what the... I mean, you asked what the game is, but, like, he hasn't told you
Please
yet.
read the contract.
Such pure blood. Quite special. The game is 5 skulls. Your goal is to find my black skull before I find yours. On each turn, you may ask your opponent any question to help locate it, truthfully, or incur a steep penalty.
They got some plush chairs in this bitch.
I can't believe she's doing this.
As you are my guest, you may do the honors.
Is your black skull to the right or left of your middle card?
Your redeemer isn't here, is she? To the right.
On the end. That's your card.
No. Though I think I learned more that round than you did. After all, your friends rely on you. You must take pride in always being there to save them, to redeem them.
This is no card game.
Nope.
Knew exactly who he wanted to play.
Any path can be a holy one, so long as one walks it.
I was given a choice.
Turns out the choice was a lie. Both paths led to the same end. I once was given a similar choice. It cost me, my family, my God betrayed me, as yours will too.
You're trying to get in my head. It's not gonna work.
You gave yourself away before. Your eyes. Your black card, second from your left.
This is bullshit! Changing the subject like that, you're cheating!
Contract or no, this is a farce.
Needle Dick is right!
Needle dick?
Pipe Trickfoot, you are now bound to this sanctum and the service of the fallen knight. For eternity.
Fun.
What else might you have to offer at this point?
Ooh.
What? She can't.
A meaningful wager indeed. I have no use for it. The souls of your friend.
Not them, I can't.
Isn't your faith strong enough?
Fine. One round, winner takes all.
Come on, Pike.
I can see why the Everlight favors you. You're as careless with those close to you as you are yourself. I'll go first. My turn. My question. Have you ever wondered if the Everlight needs you more than you need her?
Never crossed my mind. 2 cards?
Because you lied.
Goodness, you've made it easier for me. Reveal the card on my right.
Pity.
Your turn.
Cut the shit. Which card is your black skull?
Interesting approach. Since I cannot lie, I'll tell you. It's the one in my hand.
Yep.
Far left.
2 cards. What to ask next? I've got it. Do you ever wonder if your life would be better without the Everlight?
Yes.
Yes.
Doesn't sound very faithful to me. Your left card.
Oh, God, Pike.
Shit. Before you finish me off, do me one favor. If you're keeping me here for eternity, I think I deserve to know who you are, who you were, and why you chose me.
Treat this as a last indulgence. I come from a time 1,000 years ago, when gods walked amongst mortals, and the world was ruled by magic. Like you, I protected my home as First Knight. I was blind as my friends condemned our civilization with their curiosity.
The Calamity?
And in the chaos, I found myself face to face with the Lord of Torment himself. He gave me a choice. I thought if I had enough time, I could reach him, save him. tame his turbulent heart. For my folly, I watched my husband and son losing even the memory of me, as if I never existed at all.
You trusted a betrayer?
Just like you foolishly trust your Everlight. They all lie!
Got some issues, dude.
Ooh, I think she got under her skin.
Yep.
But my friends aren't like that. And neither is my god.
Give it time. Now we have a game to finish.
Do you wish your family was here?
What?
You chose this existence to spare your husband and child. You say you loved them, but all I hear is regret. Or is that too selfish?
Lying to himself.
Answer my question. Do you wish they were here? Answer me!
Of course not!
Yeah.
I'm not even sure you knew you were lying. And now my choice is a lot simpler. After all,
He tried to fake. He's just deceive
everyone
her.
has a te-
Do the one he didn't look at.
that one.
Oh. Okay.
It's the one he did look at it because it's the one that he also cradled
Ah.
when she asked about the son.
Well played, Pike Trickfoot. That was more devious than I expected.
We all have blind spots.
It's rare for me to lose in my domain. I accept defeat.
The vestige. Awesome.
I won't forget your story. Thank you for losing graciously.
I won't forget yours.
Anyone else ready to get the fuck out of here?
So say we all.
Here, take this. It bears my mark. You'll need it to get safely through Death's Path. Show them the door. And please, give Jamon my best. She has no idea what courses through her veins. The seed of doubt has been planted and will fill her with vengeance as we watch it grow. Your orders. Leave her. Kill the rest. The time for his ascension draws near.
What are the chances that isn't for us?
I say. I hate math.
How are you still standing
not
there?
running yet?
Yes. Cool scene with the demon there. I was wondering about that. How he would go about if the question was asked, like, "Where is your card?" And it's like, "It's in my hand." It's like, okay, yeah, that was way easier than I thought. I should, like, of course he's gonna. That's too easy of a question for him to to ask. Too obvious of a question. So I'm glad they did address that because I did have that thought in my head.
I love this episode for Pike.
Yeah.
It was such a great one for her. I mean, how depleted she was in the beginning in the presence of this overwhelming evil.
Mhm.
And just to see how sensitive to it that she was and how much it impacted her. I mean, to see the bags under her eyes and stuff, I was like, oh, Pike. Brilliant, people intelligence that she displayed in terms of learning from him, seeing what he was asking her and how he was using her personal baggage, for lack of a better term, to win the game, and then turning the tide and putting that right back on him.
Yeah, know thy enemy. But she's already had a problem with her faith in the past, which thought she kind of got over with the Everlight, as far as the Everlight leaving her for a little while. So I guess it makes sense that she would kind of still have some lingering doubts here and there. But at the same time, I'm like, I feel like this is a storyline we've already kind of covered.
I actually like this element of it because I think, we often hear in this storybook version of things, someone who struggles with their faith and then they find it and then it's and they lived happily ever after.
Yeah.
Whereas I think it is more natural to question and doubt throughout the entirety of your relationship with faith. And I say that it's easy for me to say that because I don't adhere to a specific religion. So I don't come from a background where I've had that sort of creed ingrained in me that I'm then doubting or questioning. I come at it more as approach of how I would in a relationship, like a marriage, for example. You're gonna go through periods where it's not all sunshine and rainbows and kittens. You're gonna go through times when you
So I've heard.
Right, of course. You're gonna go through times when you question things. And that might also not have anything to do with the other person, but just kind of like your own baggage and your own stuff that you're dealing with in any given moment. Like maybe you lose your job and now you're questioning your own self-worth, and like that's impacting how you look at your relationships, or like, oh, he's not going to look at me the same because I've just like, you know, like all these things go into your head. Other person's over here sitting pretty like thinking everything exactly like everything's fine. But like that's human, right? We go through things. We have moments of incredible confidence and incredible insecurity. And I just don't see how faith would be an aspect of our lives where that wouldn't apply.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. Is that like, I mean, about the whole, oh, you think that once you have something and you believe in it, then it's all of a sudden like you're fine. And let's like live at like same thing with love. Like, you know, found your Prince Charming or whatever, or your love of your life, and they lived happily ever after. But it's like, no, there are tests and trials along the way. And so, yeah, I think now I'm like, you brought me on board with this because, okay, yeah, what's the point of faith? Like, it's easy to have faith if it's never tested. You need your faith to like, her faith has gotten her, helps heal her friends and everything and gets her through tough times. But it is natural to question it from time to time, especially when you're in hell.
Yeah, I also think like, I don't know, to me, faith is also like very, very much like our moral code and ideals. It's like, yeah, we have ideals. There are times in life when like your moral righteousness may not be, in fact, the best thing to serve you in that moment. Sometimes it's better to bend before you break. And so like, none of these things are black and white. None of them are easy.
Yeah.
And so we're constantly questioning. I hope we're constantly questioning because like I find blind faith fucking terrifying and very unearned most of the time. So like the questioning element of it, that kind of keeps us human and keeps us grounded and continues to help us learn and grow and get stronger in love or in faith or whatever it is.
They're having a heck of a 12 hours in hell.
For real. Oh my God, Kiki ate a bug.
Yeah.
Oh, she committed. Whoa, did she commit?
She very much did.
I mean, and like the like flippy tongue action too. Like, I gotta say, she like went full method and she committed to the role. I think there was an element in me that was slightly surprised that people weren't more sensitive to what Pike was going through. And I think you even said in the episode, like, Grog, why aren't you doing something? But like, at the same time, when you're thrown into an environment like hell, I gotta imagine that all of your sort of like personal radar on picking up on things is probably just way out of whack.
Yeah, that's fair. And like, I didn't really expect it. I mean, I know Grog and Pike are buddies, but it's also like Grog, so I don't expect him to be like super perceptive. But I would have thought Scanlan would have maybe like picked up on it a little bit more than the rest. I mean, you know, Vax and not that Vax and Keyleth like don't care about Pike or aren't observant, but I don't know. Just like we've seen Pike closer with Scanlan and with Grog.
Speaking of which, I did like the moment between Scanlan and Pike and the kiss because.
Oh yeah, it was last episode. Yeah.
If that was that last episode?
Yeah,
because we were in hell this time. But I'm gonna talk about it now anyway because like if all of our guys and girls in our group are hooking up and like having their happily ever after moments, it feels very forced and very inauthentic and fake. So I like the fact that like, oh, there's sort of been this maybe thing with Scanlan and Pike. So I like the fact that like they went for it and like Scanlan went in for it.
Yeah.
And it was, whoa, no, buddy. Like that is no.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you were picking up on, that was not the reality of the situation. I'm here for you as a friend, but like that's where it ends. And so I did like the fact that they dipped their toes in there and it was rebuffed, and so made it feel more authentic.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want our full watch-along reactions and get early ad-free access, then check out Patreon. Links in the description of this video, or you go to patreon.com/definitely-not-definitive.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching Vox Machina with us, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.